I forgot I had the desktop audio muted on the stream. You almost missed the gig. Was the Paka theme a misfire? No. No, I just didn't want to eat. I just want to give you tinnitus again. So instead I gave you alpacaitis. Welcome back to Lobotomy Corporation. Boldly go where no Paka thing has gone before. Speaking of which, yeah. Yeah, we'll see once we get into the game. It's back. I see that Rain is here, and I see Duskmon, and I see Joshua and Cyrus. Yep, that's the bit. We get alpacas instead. I think it's an improvement. Who doesn't like alpacas? Let me get the chat. There you guys are. Welcome back to more Lobotomy Corporation. We're suppressing my girlfriend. I mean, Breenah. And we're never going to mess with the Silent Orchestra again because I have his armor. And Dustmon has the gift, so he's immune to all white damage. So congratulations. That's what happens at the finale too. Now you have heard the whole thing without actually hearing the whole thing. Somebody has like a 5-minute loop of just the 4th movement on YouTube. I thought they like exemplified it or something. No, it's just the loop of that over and over again. Let's get cheesed out of here. Get that cheesed out of here. You want the lobotomies? Oh, internet update. Customary internet update. I spoke to the guy when they moved the internet boxes to the other side of the house. And he said it's up to maintenance to schedule a trip out to the node. Because the headquarters we used to have in town hasn't been here in like a couple of years. Which probably explains a lot of stuff going on. So we have to wait for a maintenance team to schedule a trip up to the node to fix everybody's internet upload problem. But I've been running the stream at 6K for about 9 minutes now, and I've only dropped 38 frames. So at least there's a little bit of an improvement. Somebody accidentally made a fan-made E.G.O for Yi Sang using Silent Orchestra. Oh, I can't wait till we get Alephs in this company. I didn't realize, I think I made a little bit of a boo-boo when choosing what to open when. I thought the rule of paw or thumb or talon was to open one entirely and then open the other one entirely. I did the math with a team of evolutions, and they are not very good at math. But I figured it out that if the way I'm going right now, we can't do Hakama suppression before day 46. But we have a workaround if we get there. But we just need to worry about Breenah right now. We're going to do Breenah, and we might suppress God. There's a chance we're going to suppress God today. Or try the Violent Midnight. But honestly, I want to suppress God. Yeah, I want to suppress God real hard. Speaking of God, okay, he's here. Our new friends! Instead of Orchestra, we got Mosby. Mosby's back. You got Censored. Censored's back. And that's the Notes of the Crazed Researcher. I chose that, but yeah, we'll see the other friend. How do we suppress God? So shred the Bibles. That reminds me of Ricky Gervais. There's a thing he said about if you get rid of all the scientific texts and all the religious texts in the world, science will come back more or less the same way you left it. Religion? You have no idea. Executive Manager, Umbreon the Godslayer. Well, I am going to be on the God-slaying team, that is correct. But we have to get through day 40 and 41 first. So, we're just going to ease ourselves into it. Duskmon is now officially invincible to white. He is the porn orchestra, the porn conductor, for all the porn music that have ever porned. Bong Bong is usually working with Mosby. I don't think I need to... I do need to train Chillet a little bit more. I got some people the Snow Queen gift. There's God. It's about even any way you slice it. So send Rain there. We'll send Rain to God. So Alphamon could mess with Blue Star. And I think I've been training the welfare team. I did train the welfare team a little bit on nothing there. Also, I was training them on the Blue Star too. So T-Bone needs a little bit more prudence. Just maximize that energy. Big Bird got moved over into information, closer to me. Oh, where's Joshua? I moved Joshua somewhere to get training. Oh, there's Joshua. Yeah, God was over here the last day, so I forgot to move Joshua back with me. Send Raid the God? Okay. Bang. Did you use an execution bullet? Oh no! I need somebody to... Where did the Star Child go? Where is the Star Child? He moved! Bald, have you seen the Star Child? He doesn't care about Star Child because he's bald. He's not bald. Oh, there it is. Found him. I found him. Corbinian needs justice work in a big way, so he's gonna have to come down here. The great thing about Breenah suppression when we get to it is the bonus is real good. That's why I'm waiting till God and but waiting for that before God and Violent Midnight, because I don't want to mess with those. Unfortunately, Censor does not do white damage. He does black damage. And the sanity damage that you take is true sanity damage. You can't suppress it in any way. So that's unfortunate. Chillet, get back in there. You're not fully trained in Prudence yet. He still has a Temperance of 2. And you need Repression work. Keep God running. Keep God busy. Oh no, Punishing Bird! Punishing Bird again! I stopped at day 40 because I'm pretty sure if I get to day 41, it's going to start doing the Breenah suppression, even though we can't suppress her on a memory repo day. So I didn't want to miss that story for the chat. Alright, Corbinian's down there. I'm all alone with Yum Yum up here. Send Rain to God. Alright, slams in Butterfly of the Tangled Lives. Is that a Peck-and minigun? Man, I wish somebody would mod that Butterfly minigun into the game. Like, come on now. Super chill day. It's just Mosby melting down. I figured Mosby isn't so bad. He has 500 health when he breaches. We got at least 2 people in the facility to have Smile. I forget who the other one is. I know, I think it's Rain, and I don't think it's Cosmic. Somebody else has to Smile. Could have sworn I had 2 Smile. You guys don't got Smile. Why not? I'm gonna work with the Big Bird. Big Bird and me, we're awesome. We're cool with each other. He knows. He knows I used to be a bird too. When minigun is part of your work uniform, probably not a good sign. Well, just ask the Heavy. Just ask the Heavy. Yeah, I don't know who has Smile at the moment. God is purple! Rain, God is purple! For Pete's sake, God is purple, why? Not with Smiling Body's breaches, requests Red Riding Hooded Mercenary. Could she really take on, well, actually, at 500 health, maybe she could take on Mosby. Like a base Mosby is probably just fine. Not Punishing Bird again, no! I'm gonna hear meat noises. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to get some Timmies together. I'm gonna have to get like a Timmy and some minor armor for this when we start breaching Breenah. I'm gonna grab one of those Timmies we have in the vault. We haven't used the Timmy in a while. But they're actually going to have to survive so they don't get pulled into the water. What was the requirement? Oh. Oh, no, they don't grab people. It doesn't grab people that are too high, it grabs them when they're too low. Never mind, I don't need Timmy for that. I do need a Timmy for the Singing Machine. Singing Machine is what? 2 are lower temperance, 4 are higher fortitude, so they'll have to be 3 and not work fortitude. That'll be easy enough. That's a little bit too early. Timmy, is your eyes locked? I want to make sure your eye is locked. Oh, your eye isn't locked. But is this a better? SP plus 10. Yeah, go in there. You don't need movement speed that badly. Timmy can help. I'm always worried sending a 1.0 in to work with God because there's a non-zero chance he could get killed by God's damage. And I'm sure Rain will be fine with that. Robots. Robots detected. I can also do this too if I just wanted to send like certain people in, instead of just sending in a swarm. Like Duskmon. Apparently that counts as extraction instead, so go in there and censored that guy. Censored him hard. Chocobo does not have Magic Bullet anymore. I took that off him because he's a hazard. I'll go fight the robot. I've got this robot. Then I end up with like a 4 times weakness or something. 5 times weakness, but Joshua could still die to God. Maybe it's because you have a lot more HP buffs. Look, you're already at half health. And it's doing like 10% of your health and damage. It gets close. It gets a little close. Are all the robots dead yet? I didn't see the thing come up. That means there's still a robot. Yeah, there is still a robot. I'll send Joshua. Go do some work down there. Chill's got to go to the Queen a little bit. Mosby's out! Oh no, Mosby! Okay, you're going to Pokemon. You're going. You're going. I'm gonna need Rain to go clean up some bodies real quick too. Go guys, go. I got this. Duskmon, you go fight Mosby as well. Get that right through the door. Okay, Rain, where's the dead bodies? Go eat some dead bodies, Rain, because Mosby's going to be going to them. Don't worry about that doubt. He's got that covered. Let's go over here. Mosby is already at like 100 health. What do you guys think you're doing? There's a Mosby on the loose. Okay, I come over here. There's a body. Yeah, he's going for those bodies, Rain. He wanted those bodies. Wow, you guys actually took damage from Mosby. Well, then again, it is Bong Bong and Duskmon. And Big Bird's out. Why? Because too many things died. Okay, everybody out of information. There's like 2 of us. Just walk right past the Big Bird. Yup. Hi guys, how you doing? Yeah, Big Bird's in there. I'm bringing the cats, don't worry. The clerks are trying. Okay, he waggled his lamp. It's time to go. I sure hope that was a clerk. Hold on, who was that? Okay, it doesn't look like it was anybody. Yeah, it wasn't anybody. He's still technically in information. Get him. I can't believe that Big Bird has like 3 times more health than Mosby. Base Mosby. Go get him, he's occupied. Can I just turn down sound effects? No. That pizza cutter. Oh no, a clerk! We saved the clerk. Clerk has been rescued. Good job, everybody. Yeah, just this extraction team alone, plus maybe like Rain, can handle Mosby just fine. Where's Lethal at? I left Lethal somewhere. Lethal should be handling God here. Training team. Yeah, Lethal, where you at? There you are. Come down here. I'm gonna put you on God duty just so a random death doesn't happen. Where's the other Paradise Lost fella? I've been moving them around because God moves around. And I need them to be chasing God. They're the God chasers. Oh, Husk. Husk's even closer. Never mind. Husk is fine where he at. Corbinian? Who said you could leave your post? Husk, you go on God duty. You're supposed to be training Justice. You see, we can handle Mosby just fine. You just eat the bodies before he eats the bodies, and everything's good. Need some kind of counterbalance. Need some kind of counterbalance over the whole thing. God, I'm gonna be working with Big Bird again. Who is naughty. Look at the mess he made. Look at that mess. Rain, can you come up here and eat these bodies too? I mean, I don't think Mosby will be able to get far enough. SF player Big Bird yesterday went 0-2 in the Esports World Cup, on his birthday no less. 0 for 2? Well, that's because his only attacks are like wave lamp and then eat the person that looked at the lamp. That's not competitive. It's not competitive in the least. There's a moderate fuss about monitors not being equal to both players. They didn't say anything about the lamp? That'll be my first question. Okay, you're at 120 now, so it doesn't matter who works at them now. God is quite happy. God is pleased. Do not attach to Mosby. He doesn't like it. He don't like it. We're almost done with this day. Then we got the memory repo day. Censored is doing censored, and goodness, that's disgusting. Good old censored doing censored all over the censored. And then you censored. And then there's censored everywhere. Somebody had a theory that Silent Orchestra does the tinnitus noise because it's censored for you because of the filter, the manager filter. You're not allowed to hear the music. Which I say, why not? Everybody else gets to hear the awesome music. Rude, you could actually work with Blue Star, but there's no benefit to that. What you do need, though, is temperance work and fortitude. So come on down here to nothing there. Nothing there won't hurt. Actually, he's kinda bald. He's kinda bald. I think he ate all his hair. And he's kinda bald. Yeah, you'll be fine, but nothing there. That, or it's too loud for the filter to process, so it just noises out. That's also a theory. That can also be a theory. A game theory, if you will. Okay, bird wants work. Bird wants work. I was wondering why his cleap off went down, but that's because of, yeah, because Mosby got out. And then Big Bird got out. Luckily, Punishment Bird didn't make it do that. Maybe this is a non-standard breach and doesn't cause Firebird to reduce his cleap off? Because it's not officially a breach. That's what I'm assuming anyway. Yeah, Rude was just fine with that guy. He rubbed his bloody bald head and he was like, yep, you're bald. I am pleased. So go do it again. You can use more temperance work. Firebird got out. Requests Red Riding Hooded Mercenary. I don't know about that one. I don't think she'd be able to handle the constant red damage. And can she even be blinded? Go on in. You're sane again. Go back into the insanity chamber. Duskmon is censored to censored. Duskmon, are you censored to censored? Are you censoring the censored? How censored are you today? Let me check Twitch while this is going on. Yeah, solid. Twitch is solid. My non-bald senses are not tingling, says Rude. Oh hey, the day is done. And nobody is dead. Good. More lob for me. I think I have like over 300 lob. They say the world is a place where one can't find happiness in their own life anymore. That was a world where everyone had to fool themselves into thinking that fitting into a structured mold was happiness. Nobody sought history or religion anymore. No one needed those pillars. I think we had this this talk with her already. Singularities? Yeah, we had this conversation. I remember seeing the wings. You hold me to sacrifice all of your body without hesitation. Now, you told me that. Would you have made the same choice if you knew that we would end up like this? I always ask myself that. This is no man's land, the place of silence. Most employees that stay here lose their mind and embrace oblivion. Well, hey, Dustmon, how are you on Oblivion? You're working in her department right now. It's been a long while since I had a proper conversation with anyone. And that one night that we shared together was excellent. Oh, shh. Keep it down. Oh, we're still going with the no EVs thing. Yes, we're going with no EVs thing. Maybe you were confused with the idea that I'm only the only resident here. But there is in fact a companion of mine that passes the eternity with me. Oh, who could that be? There's another? Let me introduce her to you. You created the bucket by reconstructing, dividing, and proliferating Carmen's body. I did what now? Since the Haishu pack after Breenah. If you manage to extract E.G.O, the so-called fluid of life and death. At first, only a small dose could be extracted, but enigmatically that fluid started to gush out infinitely and has now formed a pool. Oh boy, who wants to go swimming in the E.G.O? Non-zero chance you turn into an abnormality instantly. I still say she's more of a shiny Rayquaza than anyone. Let me have this! Do you have any idea what it's like being the only Pokemon, except for questioning all the abnormalities with O in their title? In Project Moon Worlds? She's watching us from underneath the spring. When everything becomes too burdening, I quietly stare into the bottom. Oh, you stare into the abyss on your spare time, I see. I feel as if she and I were the only two in the world when I do so. Sometimes it feels like she's talking to me. Even though all that's left of her is just an amalgamation of flesh, brain, neurons, and unknown tentacles drifting beneath the spring. Women, am I right? They're always full of them there tentacles. Someone injected herself a E.G.O following her own principles. Someone else went mad for witnessing what happened. Another gave up his own body and fell into a state of limbo, unable to live or die. And the one that couldn't persevere herself, for all of this ended up confessing everything to the head. That was Hod, I think. I think Hod is the one that ratted us out. This is the collaboration of despair that you and her created. You're still unqualified to look toward the bottom of the spring. To do so, you must look directly towards the path you travel. Do you seek redemption? Or do you seek to redeem me along with all the others that are trapped here? Whatever it is, maybe you think that saving this facility from sin, as you have planned, will fix everything for you. Just think for a moment. Even you, who hasn't left this facility for such a long time, should be aware that people are hopelessly being killed by abnormalities in other branches even as we speak. Yeah, but that's their manager's problems. And it's not just them. All the wings have their own painful stories, repeating perpetually. Except maybe T-Core. I've been hearing that the director of the T-Core is having a Scrooge moment. In the nests, in the back streets, in the ruins, in the outskirts. Kim Ji-hoon, we need more T-Core story. I want more T-Core. Give us an intervallo with more T-Core in it. A pain much greater than what you've seen here prevails in the world. I've observed everything conscientiously, for I didn't obsess myself with an unreachable ideal to lock myself up in a cramped room like you. Good thing I finished Canto 8 so I can know more about Breenah. The world you looked up at and the one I looked down upon are that much different. You captured me alive and tortured me to your heart's content, but still we're sunken in despair. Look, I didn't cause the misfire with the execution bullet. And someone will replace me as one of the arbiters of the head, swinging their claws at people like you. If you will break the cycle somehow, it'll be a completely useless affair. Broken wings will outstretch anew. The brief resistance will be forgotten soon and people will continue living. Not for a purpose or a dream, but rather simply because they cannot die. They think you've brought me down. Yet as you can see, I'm still at the peak, looking down upon you lot while you writhe like insects. I eagerly await the moment you fall into despair, after realizing the cycle of pain will never end. I want you to see you kneel before the might of destiny, resigning yourself to fate. Okay, she's going crazy. Go on slowly. despair and succumb to your fate. Try to resist at the very end and ultimately break yourself. Right, it's not like the Red Mist's fault. Well, granted, I think Breenah here not only fought the Red Mist and kinda sorta won, but also fought a whole bunch of abnormalities. Well, no, wait, she broke the abnormalities out. So, yeah, that's in Red Mist's disadvantage, huh? Red Mist fought abnormalities and her, and it's kind of a draw. The last bits of your resistance melt away. Madam, I have a lot of resistances, especially to psychic. It shall be the subterranean water that quietly flows underneath the earth. And we are riding that cycle. Hey, I'm riding that bike. I mean, what? Not only that, she sabotaged H-Core? Was she responsible for that? I thought that was a different Claw. No, that couldn't have been her. No, that was a different Arbiter that you're thinking of. She was mortally wounded by Kali, and but she was our only way out. And demonetized. Hey, what? What? She just wants to kill us all, that's all. It's a miracle we captured her alive. We were too far down the road filled with remorse and regret to feel any sort of guilt. Why did that sound like Kiss from a Rose? Probe her head, probe her head, probe her head. Probe her head! Oh, wait, what? How to avoid the head's pursuit? That means to join the ranks of the wings, to wait for us, the few to survive? It was impossible to figure those out on her own. She was hardly breathing, but her encephalon was still active. That was all we needed. She did take a giant mimic right to the gut, though. She got mimicked real hard. We probed through her head like we did to Carmen. We searched for the way out. After that, we arduously gather up every bit of those deformed pieces. Oh, Breenah brain! Breenah! She's less sexy now. The sentinel who guards the gates of hell must always be in despair. Such despair that they cannot even fall into the depths of hell. Uh-oh. Breenah broken. Breenah broken. Hi, Hakma. Breenah broken. So, Breenah time. Breenah doesn't like us. Breenah's not happy with our, what we're doing here. So, we need... I'm gonna take Timmy. Okay, where is the singing machine? Looks like the singing machine has moved. Okay, singing machine's up here. Okay, Timmy, here. And we're gonna give you, like, hay gear, at least. You don't need a weapon. Where you're going, you don't need a weapon. But you're gonna at least need an armor. You got threes, right? 3, 3, 3, yeah. Just don't train fortitude at all, and you're fine. So we need, like, a hay armor. Or even a WoW armor. I got a few WoW armors here. I don't think there's anything that could actually resist hail. No. So, something that just gives general good defenses, which is probably Hornet. Hornet or Lamp? I'll give the Lamp. I don't know where you got the sabotage part from. She was merely cleaning up the mess. Yeah, that's all Arbiters do. They clean up messes. So, we cannot... the Breenah. Must be day 42. And it's also memory imprint. But we could do Hakma's last thing here. So, Joshua, you're going to come back with me. Joshua comes with me. I'll take, I think Carbinian is... No, Carbinian is probably not trained up now. Carbinian is going to go to the child. Who has moved. Oh, no, it hasn't moved. Okay. Chillet's fully trained. So I'll put Chillet in record team. I'll put, I think T-Bone's done, so I'll put T-Bone in the training team. Oh! Oh, you know what? We didn't get the alpaca. I confused the two names. We got Letitia. She's fine. She's fine. We don't have the alpaca. Yay! I thought I accidentally picked the Alarune again. I'll bring Shrimple. I'll bring Shrimple here. Shrimple will be interim captain. I never brought Kuroshi back. Kuroshi could be like a backup Timmy. Let's go hire a Kuroshi. I have 224 lob. Kuroshi has returned! Kuroshi. Yeah, Kuroshi's a backup Timmy in the information net. And I'll make sure he has good stuff. Like, do we have any more WoW guns? Besides Magic Bullet? No. You could have a sword sharpened with tears. And you could also have a Hornet. Or Lamp. Lamp is easier to replace for now. Knight of Despair armor resists Pale? No, it don't. No, it don't, because that's what Rude is wearing. It is double Pale. It's the opposite. So we got to get through this day now too. And then it's Breenah time. Okay, hey Rain! You want to go to Censored? Want to Censored to Censored? Hold on. Well, you're resistant to black damage, and you can't lose your eye anyway. So, that's good. You can't lose your eyes, Rain. I'll send Dream Tapir there. I'll send Lamington there. Letitia, do we even need to do anything with Letitia? I mean, she's got guns, but that's about it. These guys are just here manning the fort. You know, just making sure things are, okay. Joshua, you go to the bird den. So, what's the requirement of Singer Machine again? Low temperance, high fortitude. Okay, so maybe people. This is gift. HP plus 3. That might bring them over the end. So I don't want them to work with the big bird. I don't want them working with Big Bird. Eyes are important. But Rain is wearing a blindfold, so they can't see the horrors in front of them. You just hear squishing. You know what? I didn't check to see where God... Oh, God's down here. Man, are you lucky, because I was still thinking that was censored, and Duskmon survived the Pale Onslaught. Doing insight work, no less. And insight was only a 55% chance. Timmy resists Pale. Timmy is the Pale resistor. And Rain has, like, great black defense. You're well equipped to take care of censored. Very well equipped. Just use all of my Aleph. That should be another thing, is there's a few more Alephs we haven't seen that I'm hoping maybe will show up. I would like to see them. I mean, we're going to be memory reproing this week no matter what. It's absolutely required. I just slapped God when I did my LobCorp run, though, so yeah. Slapping God. Very bold. Repression work. I admire the cut of your jib. Oh, right. We can't go over 100 in Justice yet. We have to complete this day with 32 employees with Justice over 100. I think we're going to make it. I think we're going to make it. All of these sensors means all these aleph means we're going to get a lot of energy in a hurry. We did 347 in one loop. We must work with the bird. Let Timmy slap God. Timmy is going to have a special role when it comes to God, because I don't think he was a bird kisser. Let me see my notes real quick. I want to make sure. Oh, you know what? Oh, Timmy was a bird kisser, though. So, no, he's going to turn into an angel. Sorry. Timmy's doomed. He is not going to be able to slap God. Also, I forgot my abnormalities. Why didn't anybody remind me of that? 11! And stuck. 13. Okay, well, that's tightly packed. 11, 13. And... okay. I guess it's sort of a vehicle day. Let me go grab those real quick. I'm trying to get out of work. Okay, it starts with an N. There it is. There it is. There she is. I think it might be a she. It has a she voice. And it's also, let me make sure. Yeah, it's that one. I guess you and I will slap God then. Yeah, you'll have a capacity to slap God. No, not punishing bird. Rain is doing great work with that sensor. Working that sensor hard until it censors all over the place. Censoring it good. A nice and slow and sensual censoring. Like you would ever known. I just had an idea in my head for picking abnormalities in the future. Is that I write them all down on a piece of paper. I throw them on my nest hat that I have around here. And I pick them out that way. That way I could actually exclude the ones that we've already done. Give them like a couple days break. That way we can see more of them. I might do that. Or I'll find like a raffle program and do it that way. You guys go kill. Timmy. You can kill on your own. You will most certainly fry an apple on your own. I believe in you. Carbinian, you're going to work with the child. Rain is already working on that apple. You guys... Cats. Go. I'm going to watch Timmy. I want to watch Timmy kill those clerks right in front of Mosby. Lamington died. Damn it! Hold on, we gotta hear it. It's not loud enough. Tell us how much you... Ah! Okay, don't turn it up that loud. I love you too. But you're now nothing there, and I gotta do this again. Luckily it was early in the day. I think I accidentally sent Lamington to do insight work. I think that's what happened there. Oh, by the way, tomorrow afternoon sometime, like afternoon, literally, I'm going to bring up the next Truck-kun. Truck-kun Part 2, Electric Boogaloo, is coming. I recorded it last night. Oh, well, look who's back. It's the Blue Star. Which means God is here. I'd rather... Yeah, I'd rather you go to that. I'd rather you go to God. Rain can handle censored. I either accidentally hit repression or I accidentally hit insight. And he did awful work. And got himself turned into a meat pillow. Your job is that, Husk. Joshua's job is the big bird. Anybody else made of good energy? You got a lot of haze. I mean, you're 20, which isn't great. But oh, right, Duskmon is immune to the blue star completely. Watch this. Focus. Nothing. Nothing. No damage. Duskmon could work with Blue Star as much as they want. Blue Star can't do anything about it. Duskmon is perfect for Blue Star. Just like Rain is perfect for Sensor. Nothing for you guys to do down there with Letitia. Can't imagine that the percentage got so bad on Lamington. Send me to Blue Star duty, executive manager on Brent. You're on it. You're on it. As long as Blue Star is nearby. Might as well get as much energy as you can out of the Blue Star. That's what we say in the company. ABC, always be collecting from the Blue Star. That's your job. Always be collecting energy. Angela needs it. She hasn't quite told us why, though. She's being cryptic about it. AC is part of the Top Hat clan? I got this from the T-Core. Look up Limbus Company T-Core. Like, everybody in T-Core wears these hats. It's a big cyberpunk, terrible place. It's a terrible place. I love the concept of T-Core and T-District. STA, slap the alpaca. You don't got the alpaca here. I love their concept. They're a combination of that one movie where time is money, literally. And also pretty much a Rainbow Bright villain. They're just all the Rainbow Bright villains. Henry Stickman is a thorn in AC's side. I don't know this Stickman you have spoken of. Is that meme guy from Newgrounds? Gotta be careful where I'm clicking, because I think I accidentally clicked stop streaming for like a few seconds. Or there was some kind of weird hiccup. Let me put the window over the button more. There we go. Then I'll accidentally hit the start recording button instead. There's like no good place to put this window that is not covering up some kind of button. I don't know this Henry. Says his name correctly. I was trying to say his name incorrectly. I was trying to be discorrect. Clowns! Oh wait, no, it's not clowns, it's apples. It's apple time yet again. Kinda is apple harvesting time, isn't it? Couple months? Couple months of harvesting the apples? And you can make the apple cider, the apple gin, and the apple vodka. And pumpkin spice that be. Apple whiskey. You, Joshua, and me fight the apple. Because the apples give me itemizer orb trauma, and I don't want them in my facility. Hey, Husk. God's looking a little purple there, like an apple. Speaking of apple, anybody else is... Okay, looks like the clerks got it. The clerks beat you to it, Toku. This is great. I can just send Duskmon right back in. Mosby's mad. Mosby's Malden. Maldsby is what we call him in the extraction department. Okay, Rain's ready for more. Carbinian has a way to go before he's maxed. Cosmic E.G.O in there. Lemington gives me trust issues now. Meanwhile, it's Stickman. Stick 'em on. Stick 'em on. One needs to stay in the lobby and recover sanity. I'm immune to white damage. But are you immune to love? You better be. You better be immune to love. Rain, go again. Censor that beat. Okay, God is finally back to normal. Who's melting? Oh, folks we already work on? That's fine by me. I took the notes because they could be helpful. They could be effective. I don't see why I would ever like to... I need them. Also, never use the notes from a crazed researcher and then go into Censor's department. He will explode instantly. He does way too much sanity damage. I have the pink shoes and the red shoes at the same time. You're wearing a pink shoe and a red shoe? You sound like my grandma. Okay, that's not close yet, but it's getting there. You get, what, how much energy off the Blue Star Max? 33? And we average around 27-ish? Mosby's a little bit slower. God. I have roseate desire, and you desire roses, and you desire blood. You're not some of those weirdos from the outskirts, are you? No, not Punish Me Bird again. Not the Hall of Death. The only way out of there is death. I was watching, I was on a Retsu Parade kick again recently. And I watched The Dark Seed 2 again. They make Mike Dawson so pathetic. It's so great. He's so pathetic. It makes you wish for his demise. Because he's suffering. Yeah, that's real weird. Because, oh, you know what? My drop frames are probably so low it doesn't even count as a percent anymore. I thought that, like, the stream dropped for a second. Still at 38 frames dropped, that's all. I'm not going to tempt it, because I'm going to wait until it's confirmed as fixed. But it has been behaving a little bit better since they moved the wires. I'm just going to take the -1 lob. I got like 300 lob! Come on! Day 42. No! However, if enough Sarira... Oh, hey, Sarira is back! I kinda don't want to take him for a Breenah suppression, though. But it's the monk guy. It's monk guy again. Spider Bud. Let's re-extract. Scarecrow, King of Greed, Silent Orchestra. I'll take King. King's not bad. King only gets mad if you do not good work, right? I think we've seen this one before. What do you think abnormalities are? Can't believe that abnormalities are just bizarre alien creatures that appeared all of a sudden. They're not evil monsters. They're not supernatural gods. There's an old river that's been flowing at the very bottom of the world for many an age. It's the source of everything, and it's been forgotten by mankind. I think I remember this one too. She tells us about the river and the Black Forest. And we pulled things out of the Black Forest, like the birds and the Firebird, and I guess Queen of Hatred and the other magical girls came from the Black Forest too. They're considered outside Lobotomy Corporation. They're basically Pokemon. They weren't created here. Abnormalities are part of the seed. The seed that we've been germinating this whole time. Can't control the entire process. We have to let them sprout on their own. Okay, let's put King of Greed, Queen of Greed. Well, you know what? They could be Trans King. You never know. They got so greedy. Greedy for what? I'm not quite sure. Okay, core suppression time, which means Kuroshi and Timmy have to stay in because they're going to have to take care of that whenever that happens. So Husk, Toku, and wait, no, not Husk and Toku, Carbinian. It's Timmy, Duskmon, and Bong Bong have to find new places. I'll put Duskmon here. I'll put Bong Bong here. And Timmy can go wherever God is to help. Because he has good Pale Resist. Decent Pale Resist. Breenah Suppression. Neutralize Breenah's core. An Arbiter awakens. I did this before. I think I could do it again. Breenah's here, and she does things. So, we'll send Bong Bong up there. You guys, Corbinian, you can go there. Chillet, we're gonna need Chillet. Where's Chillet at? Oh, Chillet's at, here. Chillet, we're gonna need you on this hallway. I'll take Nerdell here. And Timmy will have to be with God. Oh, God's there. So, where did Nothing There go? Nothing There's up here. So Nerdell could go there. We'll bring Rain and Root over here. We'll take Lethal will go there. Put Uncle go up here. Everybody else will be like free floating. Yeah, she does this. Meltdown of Dark Fog. We'll now go there. Finn will go over here. Salaryman there. Joshua, Bigbird. Kuroshi, Singing Machine. Timmy, Bathtub. Ow. Dude. Yeah, it does that. It does that sometimes too. Yum Yum. Old Lady. Ow. Pizza. Monkey. Wait, no, not Monkey because Bald's there. We need Rude for Bald. Rude's got to go to the Bald. Rude's got to work on the Bald immediately. We have to take care of the meltdowns or she's going to get powers. Where's the me AC? You never applied. Timmy. Here. And Timmy. Work. Who else is melting down right now? Mr. Bones. Ichiban will be up in this area then. Ichiban will be up there and work with Mr. Bones. Cyrus will be over here. I'll take Duskmon will go there. And these guys, I don't think will ever get meltdowns. I haven't really needed to go down there. Carbinian to the Childs. He'll heal you, don't worry. Take Toko Zede de Pianto. Now you see why I wanted people on many levels, because they need to be able to grab these in a hurry. Because the sooner we could stop this from happening, the better. Oh, where's the now going? The now is going down here, which means, oh, someone's got to drink the tree sap. Timmy. Wherever I sent that Timmy's got to drink the tree sap. Sorry, Timmy. You're still expendable. I forget who I sent the shot in, Freuda. Killed the clerks. Okay, this is Salarinian's department. He's going to... That's what Theresia? Okay, just let them just touch it for a second. I'll just let them touch it for a second. Okay, Finn is here. Finn will work with that bird. So that probably means that, who's going down there? Probably the now. Now's probably going to have to go to Schadenfreude. Any other meltdowns? I don't think I see any more meltdowns that don't have work supplied to them. He's going to that. He's going in there. So, slow. The people grab up. And then rabbits. Oh, I got the Korean bug. Rabbits. Breenah has a problem with rabbit barriers. She can't get through them. So the rabbit's going to take care of that. She isn't actually an arbiter, is she? If she is, please keep in mind this goes against our contract. No, just go shoot. Go shoot Breenah. Salarina, what are you doing? Okay, now stop immediately. Timmy's going to drink that. Come on, Timmy. Okay, that's all of her meltdowns. We are all SpongeBobs today. And that stuns the Arbiter. And then she gets soaked by the rabbits. Bang, bang! Disperse. No. Okay, round 2. She has multiple phases, just like Gebra. Variant key. What annoying powers. And they're weakened too? Downside is, she never really did that before. But maybe those rabbits will survive. Toku there. Bong Bong. Go there. Somebody's got to hug the teddy bear. Disciplinary team. Husk, hug the teddy bear. Keep in mind, Husk is hugged. You get Reddit. Letitia is fine. You can just send Chillit in there. Behavior adjustment. Hold on to it for over 30 seconds. Okay. I'll just send Cheesecake. Red shoes. What is red shoes like? Normal, bad. So do good. Instinct work. Toaster dog. Schadenfreude. Oh, we were looking at Schadenfreude the whole time, but it didn't matter because Yum Yum was able to tank it. Wait, where's Yum Yum? Oh, wait, that was Nanao. Nanao was tanking it. And now, Timmy has to drink again. Timmy! Okay, this is Finn's department. This is Salary Nyan's department. We got a Meltdown of Gold now. Meltdowns of Gold, Stunner. Meltdowns of Dark Fog, Dropper Defense. Somebody's got to go into the yes-no machine. I'm idiot. Uncle Go got that. Lethal's got that. Wilbur has the fairies. The music stopped. It's nice music, too. I think we got it. It's just that we have a lot of rabbits. We have a lot of rabbits down. I think this is because they got too close to her. Okay, you're good. Get out of there before you panic. Timmy's on their way to drink. Oh, Schadenfreude got out. That doesn't matter. You know what? I'll risk Nanao. It doesn't matter. Schadenfreude was just going to sit there anyway. If Nanao explodes, she explodes. Stunned. These poor rabbits aren't going to do much damage, though. There's only 2 of them left. I had real bad luck there. I think it's because rabbits got too close to her. She did that big lightning bolt attack thing. She also did that. Okay, backup plan. Where's Cyrus? Backup plan. Where is Cyrus? Cyrus in records? At Shrimple in records. Cyrus is in welfare. I'll send Cyrus. I'll send Toku. I'll send Husk. So we can do some damage to her while she's in there. Why am I dealing with your crazy girlfriend? Because the rabbits exploded. I slowed her down, though. Okay, more meltdowns. That's Bong Bong's job. Husk is already hugged, so I'll send Lamington over here, maybe. Or I'll send Magical Girl. Oh, to chill it. Where did Chillit go? So I sent Chillit over there for Meltdown of Waves. Warm-Hearted Woodsman. This could be Ayu. This is Rain. This is Alphamon. Rude's good. Other Timmy. Nanao has not exploded. And Schadenfreude is almost dead anyway. Okay, Instinct or Insight from Kuroshi. Wilbur had that. Uncle Girl has that. Someone's going to have to go gambling. There's something we can replace. Pizza. Next, we're going to have to do this with without pausing. So that's going to be fun. Timmy. Letitia. And Shrimple. She does that random black spikes. She shoots random black spikes at people. Oh, hey, Mosby's out. Okay, stunned. Slow down, Mosby. Rain is busy working. I wish I figured out who else had a... You guys get a black shield. Okay, Mosby's taken care of. They're not doing a whole bunch of damage here. Did we miss a meltdown? Yes, we did. Why? Chill it. There's Chill It. Chill It's dead. Okay, that was a backup plan anyway. I was less confident about that plan. She has to not use that laser beam attack. I most definitely got through all of her phases using just one bunch of rabbits. You just need to get Chill It out of this department. And Timmy is chasing God, so where's God at? Okay, we'll take Cheesecake out of there. Put her there. Chill It will be there for the Worm-Hearted Woodsman. No, Chill It! It Chill It-ed. Okay, let's try that again. I don't know why, but the Breenah causes things to happen. Minion, Husk. Husk can just go anywhere. I'll put Toku down there. I'll put Bong Bong up there. I'll put the Magical Girl in here. Rain. Rue's got to go up to your balls. There's nothing around that. Cyrus, come like here. The bottom floor of command. Put Ichiban there. Lamington can come up here. Dustman will take care of this. Timmy. New thing for Timmy. He's got to be by this tree sap instead. Oshi. Joshua's on Bird. I need a shot at Yum Yum. Yum Yum there. This is Pizza. Oh, Timmy. Pizza will be down here. No, Root's got that. Pizza can just be where they're at. Finn there. Salary Yen. And the Now. Finn. Yen. The guys over here. That one. That one. Wilbur, just fine where he's at. You must be happy. I'm idiot. Prepare for 6-star suppression. Now they got people moving to where they gotta go. I can send them to the jobs. No long walks this time. Better than 5-star. Yeah, Breenah could be difficult. But I like this trick better. I'm going to give them a chance to get to their workstations. There we go. They're coming in. The debuffs are coming in. Here we another slow. She's stunned. Rabbits. Go, rabbits, go! Don't get laser beamed by her this time. Soak her! I think we've just brought her defenses down. There we go. And then she's gonna loop. She'll be over here. I'll slow her again. No lightning bolts this time. Slow you again. Oh, Mosby's out. You know what? They could probably stop Mosby. Yeah, they got Mosby. Resonates. Okay, don't hit them with lightning bolts this time. Okay, next. What's best for you again? That. I don't want chill it gambling their weapon. Lamp is expendable. We could get more lamp easily. I'll send Nerdell up there. Okay, Rain's got to get the sensor, so somebody else has to get the Freischutz. Pico. You can hug the teddy bear. Who's down here? Toku and... No, Corbinian's not needed for anything, so Corbinian can handle that. Fairy for Wilbur. Lethal. I'm idiot again. I'm idiot's taking nose, but that's okay. Finn died because he went insane, unfortunately. So, Cheesecake. Hey, Finn finally died. Saline Yan. Big Bird is out. Big Bird got out. That's because it caused a little bit of problems. Behavior adjustment, I have to wait 30 seconds. So I'll send Bat Warden Man to grab that. Everybody else got to get out of this department now. Timmy. Shoes. Toaster Dog. The rabbits will take care of that. We could take care of the bird. I'm on my way out. I'm going this way. And this team could go in and fight Big Bird. While everybody else is working. Okay, stop listening to that. You don't want to end up like Finn. Looks like she's stunned. The Doppler. He got toppled. Okay, we'll go take care of this. And out. Back in. Out again. Oh, okay. Now we have this going on. Some Toaster Dog. We gotta take care of these quickly. I forget what was here. Salaryan. This was Kuroshi. Uncle Gull. Wilbur. Who's here? Bong Bong. Carbinian died somehow. Oh, right. I know how Carbinian died. He had the Moonchild stuff on him. Stunned. We stopped that. She was using like a super attack or something. God is angry. Big Bird is still roaming. Oh, who is that? Oh no, Kuroshi! Again? Kuroshi again? You have to be kidding me. Alright, out. Yeah, I keep on trying to instinctively hit the pause button. And she's still stuck in a loop down there. Out. Where'd Big Bird go? It's all Big Bird's fault. Hiroshi is cursed. Okay, where is it going now? He's still in information. Okay, that's a wave. I wonder if the wave could hurt Big Bird. No. That's from the meltdown of waves right there. That. Okay, that was, I think that was the Freyshot's employee under the spell. I think it might have gotten killed by Big Bird. No, ow. Yeah, they still have the charm even when they're... You got her! Command impossible. 5 died. I wonder who we lost. I know we lost Finn. Who we lose? It won't tell us. We're just gonna have to... Well, we lost Hiroshi, we know that. We lost Finn, because he went crazy. Not quite sure who else we lost. I was safe. I was in another department. I got the heck out of Dodge when Big Bird got out. What'd we lose? Silent Orchestra, no. Not Red Riding Hooded. Not Red Riding Hooded. Okay, fine. We're going to be repositorying this day anyway, this week. So anybody that has died, they're going to come back with the repository anyway. Please spare me. I did everything you told me to. H-Core? Oh, she was involved in H-Core then, or this is a different arbiter. Don't you get any impression? When the place you belonged to had been reduced to ashes and dust? Since childhood, scenery such a myriad of stars illuminating the sky, or the sun's radiant light beating down upon the earth, could impress me one bit. This, however, gives me a thrill that makes me thirst for more. But still not enough. My thirst has not been quenched just yet. Unless Garion is Breenah's, slave corporation name. Are you trembling so much? Where's the guts to betray your very own nest go? But please, let me go now. You got everything you wanted. The plan wasn't perfect by any means, but it wasn't all that bad either. Thanks to those who placed their trust in you, we get to have this magnificent view. Trust is one of my favorite weapons, you see. It leaves a great wound, no? The sweepers will arrive soon. Wherever there's trash, they'll always be on time to gather it up. It's a symbiotic relationship, so to speak. We're too busy to take care of all the dregs. No, please. Ah, yes, that face. Anything but the sweepers, please! That vivid expression on your face is the testament to life. That was Breenah. Yeah. I forgot that H-Core wasn't in the Limbus timeline. It happened a lot sooner than the High Show arc. I forgot all about that. If you wanted to find out what happened to H-Core, you're going to have to play Limbus Company Canto 8. My two best companions, silence and the metallic scent of black tea. Wouldn't you agree? Now the next stop is that place. It's rather displeasing that I have to depend on the information from some orange-haired girl, Hod. It's either Hod or Ishmael, and I don't think Ishmael is alive yet. I think Ishmael was like 20, and this happened like 30 years ago. But the weak and the vulnerable tend to yield greatly valuable information. What kind of faces will show me means to be alive next. The only things that could excite me were the dying and the crumbling. Only the sound of their last breath and the expressions they made while they cling to their fading life could satisfy me. I recognized a long time ago that you and I were no different. We are the mutants this epoch has created. Well, yeah, Hermes did do this to me. You're correct, yeah. No, let's say that we are the new generation of humanity. Fit better than anyone else to live through this age. That is why you could have planned all this. However, no matter what you achieve here, the world will not change at all. The wings on the rise, the organizations from the back streets, the creatures in the outskirts, the abyss within the ruins, arbiters like me, the claws, and the eye. You'll never have a chance against them alone. That leads more into the theory about the three birds being A, B, and C core. Because A, B, and C core are the closest to the head. So the A is head, B is claws, C is eye. And it's a judgment, punishment, and big. They're just big. Real big. But simply idling here won't change the world either. And now I'm Claptrap. No! No! Not my cannon. Not my cannon. Where is it? I reject your reality and I substitute my own. By force. Where is it? It's not in that one. There we go. There we go. She has to be behind me, though. I spared her from the fate of Claptrap. She could be an Umbreon. Right there. There we go. She is about 3 foot tall. Even though it's a bipedal, so she's even smaller than a regular Umbreon. There we go. If there are no more places to hide in or rest, then I will witness everything you have to do with my own eyes. I shall not choose to close my eyes. I shall not close my eyes because my eyelids are heavy, nor shall I turn away just because the sight is painful. I'll simply proceed like you always have. Then you may just triumph. 80%! The eye facing the fear, breaking the cycle. We broke the cycle of Bree. And she chose the right path. She chose Bree. This place, where there was once only silence, perhaps because it was only you and I here, has gotten a bit livelier thanks to the Sephiroth. Unlike me, they were weak and lacked rationality. They made so many mistakes that greatly annoyed me. Now it's Hakma. I do not approve of you placing the Sephiroth here. However, you told me that your atonement and the awakening of the Sephiroth were key to untying this knot I live in. Don't say tie and knot. I didn't know what you were talking about. You also told me I wouldn't understand. You even blocked me from interfering with that relationship. Saying that would have left solely as your role. You were right. Right as always. Even though I stay here repeating this endlessly, I suppose I still won't be worthy of understanding it till the end. Quote one of your favorite lines, "A machine must behave as a machine." So I had to play the role of the observer, the only role that you bothered to give me, enduring all the pain if others forgot. I don't think I have to point that out again. Well, we suppressed Bree. And like I said, I did the math wrong, and we can't suppress Hakma, but there's a trick. Well, we could spend the rest of the days, like, you know, fighting God. Depending on who died. We might have to memory repo right now. E.G.O will no longer be lost or destroyed when the wielder dies. Excellent buff. And of course, no meltdowns in that department. In the Bree department. Okay, who did we lose? Okay, me and Joshua are still here. We lost Finn, so long live whoever is going to be taking over the cat department. We lost a Bat Man, and everybody there is still there. We lost Kuroshi again. Timmy, you have served your purpose. Thank you very much. I will be taking that E.G.O back off of you. Thank you. Come here, Timmy. Give me that. Back in the Timmy cage. So I'm idiot. Was there somebody else in training? I don't remember. Oh, we lost Opiko. Opiko died somehow. I don't think we lost any chatters. Is Mark still here? I don't think we lost anybody from chat. Except for, you know, Yeda is still missing. Yeda's still in limbo, being held hostage by somebody. So let me cross-examine that with the bird kisser list. Real quick. No, Kuroshi was dead. Okay, let's see. Corbinian? Are you here? Is Corbinian alive? I think Corbinian might have died. Yeah. Yeah, that's unacceptable. We're gonna have to probably memory repo. Good thing we didn't get anything of too importance. We could finish up the monk before we memory repo and read his story. So yeah, we need Carbinian, we need Batward Man. Is Chillet still alive? Chillet died too. I think Chillet might have gotten axed, so he's dead. We won't be able to do that right now, but let's get people back into extraction team. Duskmon, of course, because Blue Star is there. We'll bring Cosmic down here. And that should be like good enough for that. That should be good enough. Cheesecake could go back to, or Timmy could go back to extractions. Timmy's kind of the team captain of extractions anyway. And everything should be as it should be, except Kuroshi immediately died and he came back. I think it's fate. These two cats are going to have to fight over who's top cat. I wonder who's going to become team captain. Timmy, Cosmic, Duskmon. Wait, where is God? God is in Command 1. So I'll just bring Husk over here. But we're going to learn about the monk and just keep God at bay for right now. Because we're going to have to memory repo because we lost at least 2 bird kissers. Cheesecake Wilbur's still alive. Pizza's still alive. Yeah, Pizza's still alive. Finn is dead. Oh, yeah, Finn is also a bird kisser. He's gonna have to... They're not going to be able to get their rank. Because Finn's gotta come back. Timmy, a weirdo. Uh-oh. Weirdo died a long time ago. Uh-oh. We're gonna have to work around that. Okay, I forget what Monk liked, but I think it might have been Insight. I forget what Monk likes. I mean, he is a monk. He would like Insight, right? Uncle Go Bong Bong in Lamington. I'm pretty sure all of those folks are alive. I know Lamington's alive. Bong Bong? Bong Bong's alive. Okay. Let's put Husk on God duty. Yeah, he likes Insight. Okay. Yeah, it looks like Insight's his best, so Shrimple can just spam that. And we'll get the energy together. All in all, we didn't lose What are you doing? What are you doing? We must get to the feet. We want the feet. No, 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 no. That's where Breenah died. That's where Breenah was suppressed. And they were just shooting at a hitbox that wasn't there. Well, now they're all Pokemon. Good luck using a gun now. There's no guns in that universe. They turn into air, I think. Something like that. Hey, where did Nothing There go? Where's Nothing There at? Nothing There got moved. Oh, he's in, Hey, he found a new home! Who wants to work with Nothing There up here? You got Aleph. Nothing There finally moved. Lethal for energy. We're still spamming the monk. Still spamming the feet. Duskmon, I know why you're white immune. You love feet. Oh boy, I was wondering when one of those was going to show up today. Angela was a little late sending her bots. There we go. How's been... Yeah, the bitrate's been fine over on Twitch. Gotta keep God managed. Got lots of points on the monk. The honored monk. We learned about him a few weeks ago. It's been a few weeks. I want to extract the Blue Star's core. Okay, Letitia wants work. T-Bone. I'm so glad that was Letitia, not Alaruni. Imagine how much harder that would have been if it was Alaruni. Alaruni. So, Monkey is the best equipped to deal with that. Joshua can work with Big Bird. We still need to get our energy quota. That's going to be the thing. If we suppress God, we still need to get the energy quota to end the day and keep the God. So yeah. More energy on the monk. Well, actually, he's fully researched now. And Amida is not a good armor. Weight weak. And it's just a whacking stick. His gear isn't all that great. I got so many wows already. Speaking of which, I did lose some gear. What gear did I lose? It wasn't anything Aleph. Because if I lost anything Aleph, I would have just ended the day. I don't think anybody was wearing that body armor. I just bought more of it. Imagine having Alaruni's E.G.O armor in the old ways. That's just Aroma and Solitude Ryoshu. Okay, nobody has magic bullet stuff. Nobody lost Moonlight. Good. I would question them if they lost Moonlight. There's still a smile, and I don't know who's wearing the smile. Star Child. Did we lose Lamp? We lost a Lamp armor. Somebody was wearing the Lamp. Oh, that was probably Kuroshi wearing a Lamp. Timmy was wearing the other Lamp. I don't think we lost any E.G.O of any relevance, really. I don't think we lost any important E.G.Os. It was either stuff we don't have in the facility, or it was, just plain, just there. Oh, you know, speaking of King of Greed, got the fists in the armor again. Letitia's got guns. They're not good guns. Well, you know what? The hay guns work in a pinch. Especially if it's black damage. Rude's still alive, right? Did Rude die? Yeah, the E.G.O that we lost will not come with us on a memory repo. We won't get that E.G.O back. We would actually have to still buy it. But we are immune to losing E.G.O now, so it's fine. It's like playing Dwarf Fortress before all the good tools in the graphical release. Yeah, I just remembered that Dwarf Fortress, the original RimWorld, had a graphical update. And it actually looks like a game now instead of some kind of Mega Zoo thing. I have not heard that name in a long time. Alright, Carbinian's dead. Besides, there's no point in training. There's no point in training anybody if we're just going to memory repo today anyway. I don't think there's anybody to train. Okay, robots. Robots. And now, try to earn your title. See if you can kill that before the bird can find you. Okay, good. Good, you killed it before the bird can find you. I'll take care of this. Something's killing my clerks. I might as well go handle it. I feel like this is a little bit quicker for me than going through the menu. Okay, well... Cosmic. Oh, Cosmic's wearing the smile. I thought he was wearing something else. We just have to keep on what we have always done before. Yes, that's very wise, Cosmic. I haven't seen you in a while, by the way. Boy, you've been working remotely. Could have thrown a tile set into the old one, but yeah, the Steam release has been out for a while. It's like, what was it, 2022? Okay, are all the robots dead yet? Those robots are like gangbanging that poor clerk. Watch this. That clerk is now invincible. Fight on, clerks! You survived! Good job! What's your name? Beta 44? You're gonna be on Pokemon Infinite Fusion. Somebody remember that name, Beta 44. I'll get them a nice cushy job on my team. Or at least in the box. No guarantees they'll be on the team. Depends on what they appear as. I'm going to start taking notes of clerks to get in particularly heroic situations. They will become Pokemon. And they will either live in the box or on the team. That's how we're going to combine the worlds. Don't attach with Mosby. I already forgot Beta 44. It's like Beta Max. Just like Beta... No one remembers Beta Max. They're such a beta. If they were an alpha, they would become an agent. I know, they were only a beta. It's unfortunate. So many clerks in the facility, I am actually lagging. I am actually lagging in the game. I think it's because of the Breenah suppression. That always seems to be harrowing for some reason. I'm at 60 frames just looking, but when it could drop to like 46. So that's not Comcasting, that's actually my my Lobotomy Corporation being slow. I don't even know why I'm still working with the monk. We fully researched the monk. We're just trying to end the day now. We're just ending the day now. With our friends. Our Aleph friends. Who give us all the energy. And Judgment Bird, because he also gives us energy. At least we don't have to worry about Singing Machine for a little while now. It can't melt down. Not on normal operations, anyway. That's a normal clown, right? That's normal clown? Yeah, E.G.O isn't here, so I'll take Rude and put them next to God. Well, actually, God has a buddy. God's protected. Gotta protect the sensor. You gotta protect... well, these guys can easily take care of a clown that shows up down there. Timmy can just shoot it with his Mega Cannon. This is okay. We could definitely mobilize here, and we could definitely mobilize here. In fact, speaking of mobilizing, there's the clown. Buzzsaw the clown. Hey kids, it's Buzzsaw the clown. Larg. Okay, where's the clowns? Look for the clowns. Look for the clowns. I don't think the clowns spawned yet. Why did you do terrible with Mosby? Now he's out. Now he's mad. What'd you do? Timmy shouldn't get to a fight with Mosby because he's going to laser beam everybody. You guys. There's the clowns. I sent you to do repression work with Mosby. He loves that. He loves being repressed. Okay, well, that clown's as good as dead, I think. Oh, wait, no, Husk isn't in the hallway. Also, he's going to Reddit instead. Typical clown. Typical clown, going to Reddit. And they got that clown already. That clown's good as dead, yeah. Thank you, Clerk. That wasn't very heroic, though. You just shot a clown in the face. That's not a heroic act. You will not be going to Pokemon World. You have to stay here. Yeah, Mosby's got nothing to do because he breached unnaturally. Alright, that's black. You got beat up by Bong Bong and Cosmic. No, Duskmon and Cosmic. Okay, never mind. It's less insulting to be defeated by two chatters. If it was just Bong Bong, come on, Mosby, what the hell? Bong Bong's up here. There's some fun names that Project Moon has created, like Bong Bong. Eventually we'll run across the word Ham Ham Pang Pang. That is a real place. And no, it's not Hamtaro. We're almost done with the day. We need 100 energy. 98 energy. We can do it. Cosmic, you like having problems with the Mosby? Do I have to send in Timmy? You seem to have problems with working with Mosby. I could get a Ham Ham Pang Pang. You're gonna have to go to South Korea to get Ham Ham Pang Pang. And if you try to go into the merch store, they are going to grill you on Project Moon stuff. That's how they keep scalpers out. I don't know if you could do that with Pokemon cards. Like, is it going to be my job over at the Ham Panther? I'll turn into my Umbreon form right in front of them. The vest will be hanging off me because I lost like 2 feet. I was like, okay, what's this Pokemon? If they can't answer it or they run screaming, then we'll know that they cannot have Pokemon cards. Gotta be able to handle a person just turning into an Umbreon in front of you, okay? Pokemon cards are serious business. Punishment Bird's out. Who cares? Past that day. We can read the Monk. We can memory repo. And maybe do a God attempt. Oh, right, it's a tool day. We're not going to be working with it. I'm not going for 100%. Scenario's reaching the end soon. No, we still have a little bit more to do. Actually, we should... No. No, we shouldn't get to day 45 just yet. How I'm going to do this is because since we could not complete the record team and get the suppression ready in time for day 46, I am going to grab a save, probably on the off-screen, of day 45. Then I'm going to progress it to day 46 on stream. And I'm going to grab the achievement part of that save. I'm going to inject it into the day 45 save so we can do the suppression on day 45. It'll be like we did a loop but didn't do a loop. I learned that, I actually checked out Reddit. Reddit the Abnormality told me how to do it. That way I could have my cake and eat it too, and I don't have to do a third loop off screen in like a week. So that's what I'll be doing on the off screen, getting to day 45 and grabbing the save. Which is why I want everybody alive. Well, more or less. We haven't read an abnormality in a while. Let's read an abnormality. This abnormality is created by the ideas provided by Tumblebug backer Nyajun. There's a cat. In the Reducted century, a monk named Reducted from the province of Reducted walked the path of Buddhism. Seeking liberation and true enlightenment, he walked the path of Booty. He was on the road to his home country to spread his philosophy when he heard that an old monk was being cremated in a nearby town. He felt he should go witness it. However, a man stopped him. "Excuse me, sir. There's a rumor that an evil spirit lingers in the town you're heading towards." The monk replied, "Evil spirits are naturally born from one's heart. How can I miss the cremation of a great monk simply because a rumor has been spread?" He then continued on his way to the town of Redacted. When the monk arrived, people from all around the town were gathered in ceremony. They were gazing at the corpse of an old monk, chanting the name of Guan Shi Yin. Guan Yin! Guan Yin! Guan Yin! The chant was born more out of desperation for something they yearned for rather than commemoration. The funeral pyre started crackling as it was fed with kindling. The sound of wooden percussion echoed, and the chanting grew louder and louder, and it sounded like this. Ding! Ding! Soon the crowd started buzzing with nervousness. Something's not right. People were greatly disappointed by the amount of Sarira that appeared. There's no more than 2 spoonfuls. What the hell is Sarira? Shocked, the people soon turned into an angry crowd. Makes no sense that such a great monk would have such little Sarira. Look, dude, he was a monk. He was celibate. Did you expect them all to be on tea? What? Apparently he was lacking in his practice of asceticism. He must not have done many good deeds. The visiting monk was himself baffled. He was unfamiliar with such an obsession with Sarira at a cremation. Especially he was expecting the proper amount of Sarira that a great monk would deserve. The monk spoke to a man behind him in the crowd. How could they be so upset at such a sacred ceremony? A slight distance away, a very old man in the crowd answered instead. The poor and hungry yearn for miracles to save them. By how you're dressed, I would guess that you're also on the path of a Buddhist. The path of Booty. This event must have worried you. The monk responded in a slightly disturbed sound. Sarira forms when a monk is bettered his body and spirit and finally reaches nirvana. It is a natural process, and not to be artificially wanted. How could you call it a miracle? The old man burst out in laughter. The monk was well known here for his good deeds. He shared his food with the hungry and clothes with those who were cold. However, as they say, it seems he was unable to reach true nirvana, as only 2 spoonfuls of Sarira were found. He ended up being a miserable old monk who couldn't achieve nirvana even though he was a well-respected man and known as a benevolent living saint. You think you will be any different? I have proudly practiced booty. They say a monk from the Temple of Redacted has earned more than 300 spoons of Sarira. Colorful lights sparkled across the sky as the crowd paid devout prayers to his cremation, and Sarira was round as pearls. The Emperor himself ordered 4 temples to be built in his name. I have a feeling these are kidney stones. I think those are kidney stones and not Sarira. I don't think they're heaven pearls. The monk could not reply. But the creation of Sarira is a natural process all go through. It is well known that the Buddha's Sarira, the Buddhi's Sarira, was enough to fill a grand palace when he was cremated. One day your body shall fail and eventually lead you to the eternal heaven. Someday, people will be there for your cremation, just like now. The monk was silent. If nothing is found in your ashes, you will be a sinner of the Trailoka. Trailokia? The Trail of Oke. And your path will ultimately reach nowhere. However, if enough Sarira are found from you, that everyone looks on in awe, your name will be sung for generations. The Emperor will be awestruck and build a huge temple in your name, and the people will chant while admiring the pagoda of that temple. This feeble old man is telling you all this because I can see you becoming one of the greatest monks. Listen, a few hours' walk from here, there's a mound we call Redacted. Go up there, and you'll see several old pagoda. Inside of them are boxes of Sarira from long-forgotten great monks. Why, they'll just return to the soil if nothing happens to them. But if you were to consume them, perhaps, you could display more Sarira than Booty himself. Is that a cheat sheet? Buddha hates this one trick? Wow, this is a long one. The monk then realized the old man was suspicious and did not sound like an old man should. It sounded like an Umbreon doing an old man voice. However, the old man was gone in a flash as he tried to catch a glimpse of his face. The monk concluded it must have been a trick of the devil, and tried to forget what the old man had said. The old man's voice lingered in his ears even as he tried to sleep. The old man tossed and turned and couldn't fall asleep. He decided the best way to clear his mind is go on a walk. As he walked, he somehow found himself around the pagodas the old man mentioned. It was supposed to be a few hours' travel from where he had been staying. For a long while, only a chant of Ome wa mo shindaru echoed across the pagodas. I can't speak booty. There's lots of booty in this one. Excerpt from a folktale from the province of Redacted. They say at night a mysterious sound can be heard around the pagodas and statues in the area of Redacted. It is said that the source of the sound is a Preta, a demonic creature with long arms, claws, and a naturally big mouth. Oh, that's what this guy turns into. When he gets angry, he turns into that thing. Some say the creature carries shattered Jamapala, which is that staff thing that you could get as an E.G.O. That rounded stick thing. Booty stick. However, exact details are unconfirmed. After this creature appears, people find that offered Sarira boxes are forcefully opened with their contents removed. Furthermore, monks who stay in the province must not sleep alone. They should also visit a nearby temple to receive a talisman that wards off evil spirits, and ensure they carry it at all times. This sounds like something you would find in Sekiro. I was this into Sekiro. You could eat your Sarira. You'll eat your kidney stones. This tale has become widespread across the region, and has led to the tradition of chanting certain lines at pagodas where Sarira is stored when cremation takes place. Yisheng Zhengzu. Yiseng Zihu. Jinru Bubi Seng. Bubi Seng. Moyuro Rubu Jile. Wang Shen. I only took like one class of Chinese. I don't know what they're saying here. But it's definitely Chinese. Chat translates to this. Oh, okay, thanks. Are you a monk? Are you a monk? You are no longer a monk. A demon shall never reach heaven. This chant is orated to the monk who has not yet realized that he has become a demon. Wow, that was a long one. Oh boy. Okay, we need to get people back. Memory repo. Gotta get people back. Monk is gone. Letitia is gone. No, Letitia's still here. King of Greed is gone. Now we could attempt God. Let's attempt God for like 30 minutes. Now that everybody's back, except for Weirdo, which is a problem. That is a big problem. So, let's grab my list here. Corbinian needs to stay here. Corbinian, Batwarden, man, Chillet. I saw Chillet. Chillet's over here. Cheesecake. Wilbur. You know, strip them now, so they're being stripped of their ego. That's what's happening. So, Corbinian, you have lost your ego. Because why? You kissed a bird. Cheesecake. Yeah, Cheesecake also loses their ego. It doesn't really matter, but I'm stripping them anyway, symbolically. Because they're going to die anyway. Chill it! You kissed a bird. You've already lost your ego. Why? Because you died earlier. I'm taking your gun away. Give me your gun. Screw you. Bad Chillet. I like Dumpling more. Dumpling showed up in Pal World's ending. Cheesecake. Where's Cheesecake? Okay, Cheesecake's already been stripped. You can keep the pizza cutter. It's fine. Wilbur! You kissed a bird. Hand in your gun and your badge gun and your gun badge. Pizza. I'm so disappointed in you, Pizza. You can also keep the pizza cutter. Why? Because I don't want to go digging for it. Finn! Finn, yes, you came back. You're already stripped of all your stuff anyway. Weirdo is not in attendance, and that's going to be a problem. Timmy! I can't believe you, Timmy. Timmy, you were so disappointing. That's so disappointing. I gave you the last helix. Give me your gun. You even got the cool bird wing. I gave you the cool bird wing. And you kissed birds. Ah! Uncle Go, of course. Uncle Go was also betrayer. Uncle Go has betrayed me. He was the conductor of his own betrayal. You could also hand in your gun, sir. I don't want you... The Hornet is too cool for a bird kisser like you. Bong Bong and Lamington. That's the face of a bird kisser. Right there. That's the face of a bird kisser. She has kissed the bird. You lose your sword and your adoration. Well, it's gone now, but I also accidentally stripped somebody else of their adoration. It wasn't Timmy. Chill it. Who had that adoration? Oh, right, Opico's back. Oh, Opico died with Magical Girl stuff, so they lost their Magical Girl. They're not a Magical Girl anymore. I'm going to try and get Magical Girl back on the loop when I do the memory repo. I guess you could wear Hornet then. In fact, you know what? You could wear that. And you could use the Adoration Cup. Yeah. Wait, does the Adoration have a... have a set bonus. An E.G.O gift is equipped. Okay, we don't have Melting Love at the facility. We can't get an E.G.O gift for that. So, yeah, Opiko's going to be that for right now. Because she hasn't kissed a bird. Corbinian got stripped. Pizza and cheesecake. Uncle Gold and Wilbur are supposed to be stripped down. Finn's got stripped down. Somehow Bong Bong got her adoration back. No. Oh, Ichiban was wearing the other one. How did I not see that? Oh. And Lamington. You had the lamp. I gave you the hammer. And then you went kissing birds. You lose your hammer privileges. You also lose the gold rush. Too bad. Stop kissing birds all the time! So, anybody that's not a bird kisser and also kind of weak are going to be going away. So Nanao and Salaryman are going to be sitting out. Cheesecake's got to stay here. Bat Warning Man's going to sit out. Toaster Dog. We're going to be at like a skeleton crew here. Like mostly just Alephs and people that have kissed birds. That's what's going to go on here. Lethal could stay. T-Bone sit out. Rude sit out. Tapier. Ayu gives us shields, so that will be fine. She can stay in. Trimple, Husk, Chillit, Joshua. Joshua, you can come back up the information team, even though we're going to be moving around anyway. Once we sort out everybody else that's kind of weak. Bon Bon's got to stay here. So, Duskmon, you're in charge of records. And you're going to have some of the bird kissers in there with you. So I'm going to grab Bong Bong. Put Bong Bong there. I'll put Lamington there. I want them near the bottom, but I also want somebody that's actually going to live through the god. So chill it. Everybody else is clean in the second level. They're pure souls that haven't kissed birds. Corbinian, you can go. Me and Joshua will just take care of information. Cheesecake, pizza. Finn. Which means somebody has to go up there. Rain. Maybe. Cats and bunnies are very similar. You know, Toku Zede could go up there. How about put me near the blue star so I can extract the star core? You are good at handling blue star. That is correct. You'll trade spots with Timmy. Well, I mean, no, you're not going to be doing any work. Oh, well, not yet. Also, blue star has moved anyway. Blue star has moved to... Yeah, blue star's back in command anyway. So it doesn't matter. So, I'm pretty sure all the bird kissers have been moved out of their departments. There's at least one chatter. To spread these around a little bit. Especially since if there's multiple Alephs in that location. Cyrus. Well, you're not going to be working with God. That's how we're going to make God breach. Also, God is in a bad spot, so what I'm going to be doing is locking in this location. Finn, pizza, cheesecake there, Uncle Goal, Wilbur, Corbinian there. And everybody else is not a bird kisser, they just have weak gear. So let's lock that in and retry today. Now that the preparations are ready, we got to get God to come to either safety or training. Or maybe even extraction or records. Okay, God's not in extraction or records. God is in... Oh, good! Safety team! Good! That's exactly where I want him. The thing is, everybody's going to be probably moving to Central Command at first, because since Weirdo is dead, God is going to randomly select someone who's not a bird kisser and turn them into an angel. That's just something we cannot prevent. The only other way to do it is to wipe that abnormality's memory in the game files and redo everything again, but have somebody else be in Weirdo's place for as a bird kisser. That's the only other way that could happen. So, yeah, it's time to suppress God. It's time to suppress God. Everybody, let's go here. Everybody go down in Command 1. Command 2-1. As long as you're not a bird kisser. In fact, I'm going to move the bird kissers. All of these losers. Like, I'm going to put them in the gay baby jail. They're all going in gay baby jail. Who's down here? There's like one geared person down here. Who's down here? Oh wow, all of those are... I forgot that Timmy was, well... That's gonna be a problem. Hold on. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Because if I don't have somebody that's going to be alive in that department, it's going to be a negative 50% on the work. I forgot that Timmy was a bird kisser for a moment. So I need somebody else to go there. Pull Timmy out. Now, of course, God had to move again now. I'll put Nerdell down there. Nerdell there. Duskmon's there. Husk is there, and Rain. So Timmy will go here. We're going to put him in the gay baby jails. So the angels have a long way to go before they could get to where we're at. And by that time, God should be dead. So I'll just lock that in again. I will have at least one surviving member in every department. Because I have defeated him without losing a single regular member before. It'll take a little while. So go make a pizza or something. Suppressing God is not easy. Especially if God decides not to go to the place I want him to go. Try. It's like one of the four corners. As long as it's next to an elevator, we'll be keen. We'll be good. Okay, you know what? We can make this work. We'll shove the angels in the gay baby jail up here in control team. So everybody, let's go in the records. That is not... We're going the records elevator. Everybody that is a bird kisser, they'll go not only up into control team, but I'm going to shove them in the hallways of control team. Come on down, guys. We got like 3 minutes to get this sorted. So everybody here is good. Nobody's a bird kisser there. I can go in there. Timmy is a bird kisser. Go into baby jail. You could go in punishment bird baby jail. I need to save my bullets for God. So, guaranteed Mosby's going to get out. Guaranteed Mosby's going to get out, which is why I'm going to shove Angels in here too. Because then he's going to have to fight the Angels to get out. He's going to have like 4 Angels packed in there with him. And Rain. And Husk. And then you guys go up here. Rain and Husk over here. Gotta divide everybody up. All the bird kissers should be arriving up here. Who's that? Corbinian. Ugh. Big Bird will be getting his stuff wrecked. We're gonna go here. Hopefully that whoever turns into an angel here will busy itself with killing clerks instead. Because I can't do Cryo Banshee to just get rid of them. It'll also kill God. And we gotta do this legit. It's like 4 there. There's 4 there. There's 2 there. Somebody's missing. Who's missing? There should be 11. There's 3 in disciplinary team. There was 1 in welfare team. Somebody stuck in. Let's divvy these guys up. Okay, you guys are safe. Monkey, Duskmon, Ichiban, Lethal, E.G.O. I don't see anybody there. Maybe they're still traveling yet. Maybe somebody didn't reach their location yet, and might. And the scroll wheel's starting to stick. 1, 2, 6. There's 4 down here. So there's 1 missing somewhere. Either that or their thing didn't load. Their name box didn't load somehow. Alright, we're just gonna have to go for it. There's 11th missing. Monkey, Joshua's fine. I'm here. Husk and Alphamon are clean. Cosmic's clean. Like, it wasn't any of the chatters. Not even IU. So we just have to wait for God to breach now. You have to wait for God to get upset. We could have hastened it along, but that also means taking a lot of pale damage, and I don't want to do that. And I forgot the console command for making a breach, and also I don't know the number for God. I don't know when we pulled him in the containment anymore. So I don't know his abnormality number for this run. So we're just going to have to wait for him to breach. And the angel's going to get... somebody here is going to turn into an angel, and we can't really help that. So I hope you win the lottery, everybody. I hope you win the lottery. At least your ego will be safe. I'm hoping it's E.G.O again. Or maybe Joshua. It's Joshua! Joshua, you're the winner! You have been angels. Sorry. Sorry, Joshua. Okay, God always has 2 guardians in his little cell. And Mountain of Smiling Bodies is already out. Mosby is already out. Okay, go get God. It's good that the angels are over there. Those 2 angels are axe angels. They're going to swing for the fences if they get too close. That could have been probably safe. Where's my pale bullets? Okay. They also have a command grab. And that's a pale attack. That's why we need these bullets. He has 12,000 health. Nope. You see, I would prefer safety or training. I mean, you could fight them. You could fight the angels, but they will revive. They're kind of being in our way, so... Oh, Husk just got command grabbed. There's nothing you can do about that. I'm the 13th apostle with the peck. Yeah, because Weirdo died. Lethal got command grabbed. That's okay. It's probably not going to be successful on this this run right now. Uh-oh. Also, Pale is doing some massive damage. Over here. Yeah, walk through them. He also recovers health after a while as well. Okay, run away from him. What we want them to do is be at axe length, so they're not doing the command grab. Like that. The command grab missed. Because he was too far away. We need, like, medium weapons. And also the axe will miss if we just move a little bit. And move. And back. God has done the thing again. Okay, Yep. Yeah, I saw that one coming a mile away. I think it would be better if he's in training or safety, because then there's a smaller room. A smaller room means that they have less time to command grab you. They love spamming that. If you try attacking them directly, it puts you in command grab range. Listen, it's doing off. It's offing at us. We missed, pal. There comes another surge. This one's probably not going to get it, but we need practice anyway. Poor Pico's lying on the ground dead. Okay, that guy just got humming strikes. He's gonna be fine where he's at. We can also walk through them too. We can attack from the other side. But that also puts us in command grab range, which is a problem. Okay, good. Nobody got grabbed there. Perfectly fine. Okay, somebody got grabbed. Duskmon. Executive manager is falling. Execute the... I can't tell. Am I dead? I mean, I'm not dead. I'm just fainted. I just fainted. Angel's too scary. Ow. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna cryo Banshee this. I'm gonna try again. Let's try that again. Yeah, Pokemon can't die, they can only faint. All ghost Pokemon are actually, they were human people. They were actually clerks this whole time. So we just gotta try that again with God in a better spot. God is not in a better spot. Training or safety would be best. I defeated him in training. I'm a ghost-type Pokemon, though, so... I was about to say, no, you're not, but that's Monkey. That's the Jolteon. Okay. God is in information team. Ron. Says in the book here that the manager just got murdered by a bird. No, it's an angel. They're not birds. They're bird kissers. Ew. He kissed the bird. Birds can't kiss. They don't got lips. Okay, good. He's in training this time. He's in training this time. Maybe Joshua will not be chosen this time. So this whole group, that hallway, this whole group is good. This whole group is good. There's a couple bird kissers over here. Okay, Husk, Rain. You guys, Baby Jail. Nerdale up here. Get away from those sicko weirdos. They're going in jail. They're gonna fight Mosby when Mosby gets out. There's gonna be a whole swarm, a gaggle of angels, literally, in that corridor. Just waiting for Mosby. It's gonna be crazy, bro. Okay, you guys can go in that jail. The Judgment Bird. Timmy, you're not gonna fool me again. Timmy's going in jail. Okay. I think everybody's been sorted. Everybody has been sorted. There. I want everybody relatively far away from where God is going to spawn. Because somebody's going to turn into an angel. I should not see any regular suits here. Class photo time. It's like playing Rock of Ages, but unfortunately the main character here is Sisyphus. Sissy Fist. Sissy Fister? Can't fist like a man. It's a Sissy Fister. Okay, we're just waiting on you, God. Just waiting on you. We're too good at sorting now. Somebody must not be loading. Okay, he's in purple. Now there's Duskmon. Duskmon, don't be hanging out there. You might get angeled. And then we're going to have to go through an angel to get to him. I think somebody that gets randomly turned into an angel is like plopped out somewhere in the facility anyway. So this precaution may not even be worth it. They'll be busy with trying to kill clerks anyway. And slow bullets can't work on these guys. Anytime you're ready, God. Anytime you're ready here. Anytime you want to break out that clock. Want to whip your clock out? Because we're ready to rock. If you're ready to roll. Huh? Ain't clocking it yet? Because I'm ready to clock you. We're going to clock it. There we go. It's Joshua again. I think it's a hard lock to Joshua. I think it's hard lock to Joshua. Okay, good. It was an axe angel, and he didn't do any damage. We got away from him. Okay, up to where God is. Time to fight God. Also, let's go to this elevator. Because Big Bird is already out. Big Bird's already out. Okay, wait till they're in the other side of the room and go in. We are away from the command grabs and the axes. Swing and swing. Command grab missed. Okay, out. Out. Let's see if they can path over to that other side again. They want to kill clerks. Pale up against that. I don't even think Pale Shield helps us against that. Go to the other side, please. Okay, thanks. Swinging. That guy's swinging, but he's gonna hit anybody. He's swinging. Luckily, he chose to go left. Double swing. That's how you do it. Another double swing. Just keep them locked in there. Just keep them locked in formation. Tail up. I don't think that helps. I think it does too much damage. Who is that? It's Bong Bong. I see Bong Bong is here. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use a heal bullet like every chance I get. It's like, why is God still healing? I don't think IU's going to live through this. I think her pale resist is too weak. I think this guy's too close now. Go left. Thank you. I don't know why he's healing so much. He should not be healing this much. Maybe I need to bring in more people. Maybe our damage output just isn't high enough. Wait, Joshua's here. Was it another Joshua that we lost? I see Joshua. I mean, we got him down to 10k, but that's a lot. Okay, we got the guards down at least. They got brought down by regular damage. AoEs. Oh, great. A staff angel made their way here. Okay, is it safe? No, actually it's not safe. It's not safe. The angels have made their way here. I am known to duplicate, yeah. Does God hurt more or less than a spider bite? God bite. I think he heals from pale. I think we have to not use pale damage against him. I think that's what it is. I think Cyrus, you're going to have to use a different weapon for this fight. Because I think that's the only weapon we have that does pale damage. So that's why our damage output is so low. Oh, IU couldn't make it. IU took too much heavy damage. At least that one angel, like, pecked off. He may have to attempt this again, but with Cyrus using a different weapon. And also, whoever's using Justicia has to use a different weapon too. Okay, well, one fell over again. I think that might have been from the black damage from Adoration. That healing is completely messing with us. Executive Manager on brand, White Knight absorbs white damage, not pale. Now, I have a lot of... Actually, I'm going to have to change my weapon then. Okay. Let me try again. We gotta get rid of... Me and Joshua have to pick a different weapon for this fight. We're using white damage. I am Dupless, you know. Mario. The star employees Joshua and Joshua and Joshua, 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 and Joshua and Joshua, Joshua. Okay, who's doing white? Well, Cyrus is doing random. Pale, black, they're all red. Nardell's red. Duskmon's black. Cyrus is every... But Cyrus and Ayu doing random is probably going to be offset by our damage anyway. Yeah, me and Joshua are doing white damage. We're actually probably holding people back. Also, Lethal has no weapon. That probably could help too. What can Lethal use? Nothing white. And we can't use magic gun. We can't use magic bullet. Something that can hit hard and has at least medium range. Okay, Lethal could have a hammer. What am I going to use? I don't want to punch. That puts me in command grab range. Use Bloodborne. Or I could use... Oh, the sword is white. All the crossbows are being used. Ecstasy is white. I'll use a spear. Joshua... Probably also a spear. No white damage. Wish I had another Adoration or another Predation. We'll just use green stems. We'll just use green stems. Let's do it again. Instructions unclear. Doing pi damage. Also, I forgot that the God certainly was not in safety or training. Where'd he go? God is in command. He's in command team. It'd be better if it's safety or training, because you saw it was a lot easier to manage the team. And the Angels don't have far to walk to get out of our way. Okay, he is in control. One more try. We'll do it one more try. Now that we have ironed out all the details with God. Takes a little while. Even though I'm using the SSD drive for this, it still takes a little while to load sometimes. He's not there. He's back in command again. All the abnormalities are getting all shuffled up now. They're going to be all over the place. You're not going to know. It's going to be a whole new facility when he's done. Yay! He's in safety. He can do this one. He's in safety. Everybody get on the second floor. You guys, second floor. You guys. You guys are fine except for Timmy. Jail. You guys. Jail. Duskmon, up here. Rain and Husk. You guys. Nerdell. Get out of there faster. Pretty sure those are all sorted. That's the downside of having it sorted already, is that God needs time to breach now. No, we could cheat a little bit early on some of this stuff here. Well, Pico doesn't have the eye, but she does have lots of light resist. We can get a little bit of energy while we're waiting for God. Like, there's no harm in it. Could probably try an infinite energy trick and just keep shooting God with their Freischutz and solve it the American way. That's always a fun time. Or Ayu is probably going to die during this fight, because she takes double pale damage. Also, this week's us ever so closer to a meltdown. So I can get my bullets back. You know, Mosby gets out, but he does not get far, considering there's 7 angels spawned on his floor. Get that house, God. God is in red. Get ready. God is red. I wonder what would happen if I threw the rabbits at him. How long would the rabbits survive against God? Since I have a little bit of energy to spare. To, like, move these guys, like, up a floor. Yeah, there must be, like, a different Joshua that I renamed. Who are you two? Bad Warden Man and Weirdo? How did Weirdo come back? Okay, we gotta get out of information. Big Bird is here. You have 2 different songs playing. You have one when you're far away from God, and you have one when you're near God. Okay, go. Okay, not go. Oh, Duskmon got grabbed! Oh, it's a good thing we're gonna memory repo after we kill God, Duskmon. We got grabbed by the ghoulies. That clerk went, oh, I'm not going in that... Okay, never mind. I'm going back in that room now. Okay, never mind. I'm leaving. How did you dodge that? Okay, you guys go, like, off to the right. Great. Thank you. Rain is eating those bodies. Okay, he's healing a lot less, which is good. What we could do is, like, bait out a swing and walk through them. Give him a humming strike from behind. Give him some back shots. Angelic back shots. So we could trap them in their swing pattern. As long as they're not command grabbing anybody. If they're not being cooperative, we could always try that. Yeah, we're doing a lot more damage now. He's already at 10k. Use the whites. it was the blue star damage. And everybody has the power to be his friend, which is the best way to fight God. Alright, dodge. Good, it's at 9k now. You're just about to pass by 9k. You can do this. It's just going to take a while. Okay, I got faked out by the command grab. I got nervous because of the command grab. Okay, no. No. Okay, walk through them. Walk through them, try not to get grabbed. Poor IU takes so much damage from the pail. Oh great, we have another friend. A staff angel has joined the party. Now we're gonna have to wait a little bit. He's gonna leave. The angels are in a bad pattern now. Okay, good. And it's Joshua! It's the Joshua clone. Okay, they suddenly decided they are not going to swing. In fact, they're going to stay far away from us. Alright. Yeah, you don't need to worry about the swings as long as you know how far they can reach. Alright, back in. He's at half health. Joshua and memes and water. And water. As long as we don't get any more surprises by any more angels walking in. I see another angel up there. Hopefully he doesn't decide to come to God. Okay, I got baited by the command grab. Oh, that's a swing. Luckily it was a long swing. There's a long swing and there's a short swing. Okay, yeah, Big Bird's here. You gotta leave now. Gotta walk out the door. Okay, no. Okay, only IU died there. We're gonna have to camp over... Oh, Mosby! No! That's Mosby! Pico died to Mosby. Okay, Big Bird left the facility, though. Mosby, do you want to go fight God? Can you go fight God for us, please? Okay, no, Mosby's leaving. Okay, never mind. He's gonna go fight angels. Okay, we lost a magical girl and we lost a conductor. But that's fine. We don't lose E.G.Os anymore. And they were minimal damage anyway. You were just offering shields that didn't really help. The shields weren't really helping because the damage was piercing through shields anyway. Get back in. At least everybody is melee now. I only got 8 bullets left. I can see why we're at 3rd. Big Bird's out again. The Angels actually suppressed Big Bird. They didn't do a great job against Mosby, though. Okay, that was a command grab. At least he decided to walk the other way. Toku's taking like tons of hail damage. This is called Scooby-Doo battling. Like I said, I'm okay with anybody dying in this fight because we are going to memory repo and we're not going to lose any E.G.Os. So as long as we can fight, we will fight God. We are the JRPG party. Even if there's only 4 of us, we will fight on. Okay, that's bad. But maybe we could walk through them and get to the other side. As long as they don't command grab anybody. Okay, good. There's the staff jump scare right there. Toku, don't die. Okay, thanks. Thanks for not dying. Now, let's see if they can patrol back over there. Big Bird's nearby. Can't use that room anymore. That hammer be hitting. Okay, we got lots of angels over there. Many angels, right side. Dying to an angel is a DKP minus. Carbinian, can you like stop doing a jig? An angelic jig? There's a staff behind us. He walked right past him on the door, and he was like, "Oh, fancy seeing you guys here. How you guys doing?" Damn it. He turned around. If only there was a way to, like, invincibility frames ourselves through that pale. That's a pale wave. And as you can see, it does revive the angels. It's just they're in the bad pattern now. I mean, if we could knock one of them out, that'll also help. Because then we could just walk through that guy. It's a free damage on God. Who got out again? Was it Mosby? Oh, Big Bird. Control team was annihilated. Let's just loop around. I'm pressing my dodgeball button and all it's doing is screaming at me. They're running low on bullets, but he's running low on health. This is all or nothing now. You gotta kill God here. God has to die here. $982 health. You must attack and dethrone God. Oh, there's another angel coming. And it's an axe angel too. It's Tim. Screw you, Tim. Okay, Humming. Let's walk past them. Joshua from my team this time. Which one? Oh, crap. Down. Over. I got too many angels in this particular part of the facility right now. There's way too many angels. I only have one bullet left. Big Bird's out again. Okay, that doesn't feel safe. That's an unsafe hitbox right there. We can knock Corbinian out. Hi, Big Bird. We're busy dealing with a biggest bird. He was the biggest bird you've ever seen. Can you like go to control or something? We're trying to get these angels back into position here. Okay. A little bit more. 600, 500, 400. There's a pulse. I'm out of bullets. I'm out of knives, but I'm not out of friends. 300, 200, 100. God is dead. We have killed him. God is dead. Screw God. Stab. That's what they do when you kill God. I'm sorry, that's a 0. And he died. Okay, we're gonna need somebody to go watch God. Who's still alive? Who's still alive? I am, but Joshua is not. Oh, my assistant. Oh. Okay, Lethal, you got the Paradise Lost. You can go up there. Okay, control safety. Control safety. And just control and safety are, luckily they can't melt down. But unfortunately, God is here. You know what? I am going to cheat. You know what? God cheats. I'm going to cheat. Hold on a second. I'm going to pull out something from the manager's playbook here. I'm pretty sure there's a command for this. Because we are not letting it... We're not going to let something stupid as power take this win away from us. There's either one that ends the day, or there's one that lets me get a bunch of energy. I don't think there's either command that does that, actually. We're probably going to... Oh, energy fill. Adds amount of energy to the day's energy quota. Here we go. Oh, I have an unfortunate... It's called Expecto Patronum. Okay, first of all, screw her. Second of all, we just made... Oh, that must have been when I hit, when I inserted the thing. But we killed God! Yeah, the 3 was on the mute. You see when I hit 3? Watch what happens. See? So when I put in, the 1350, I got muted. But everybody's fine. No one's truly gone. In fact, we got somebody back. Next time on Lobotomy Corporation, we have pulled somebody back from heaven itself. Because we have a new piece of gear. Some virus buried a stash of energy. E.G.O list. Aleph. We got Paradise Lost. It's a staff. Wielder cannot recover HP or SP from department regeneration. Decreases the target's movement speed and recovers the wielder's HP and SP on normal attack. Creates a shield that blocks every kind of damage when performing a special attack. And that special attack only happens when God is present. Is this someone who asked? So, yeah. Memory repo. I'm going to be busy for like the next week. Well, it's not even... Yeah, it's about a week. It's about a week until next LobCorp. I'll get everybody their gear back. I will reinstitute the person that came back from heaven. I will get the day 45 save, and we will take on Hakma. We'll take on Hakma Balls. And maybe if I run across a violent midnight during my travels, I will record that, and I'll upload that separately. Because I don't know how I feel about trying to fish for a midnight. It's like a 1 in 3 chance. All the bird kissers are reprieved. Okay. You have been absolved by your one true manager. But you don't get to pat his head. Don't get to pet the manager. Manager still remembers what you did. It's just that he forgives you now. So, that's it for this LobCorp. Tomorrow, we're going to do Pokemon Infinite Fusion. I remembered the name, Beta 44. We'll find a Beta 44. I want to find some more Routses on the side. I did find one, but I want to find like a whole gaggle of them because they turn into Gardevoirs and Galades. So they might be useful. But yeah, tomorrow's going to be Pokemon Infinite Fusion. Calendar is out. Wednesday and Thursday, LobCorp Pokemon. And then I think it's Tuesday, Thursday? Something like that. And hopefully my internet will be acting fine next week. And I could bring everything back up to its regular bitrate again. But we killed God! Comcast couldn't stop me! We suppressed Breenah. We can't lose E.G.O anymore. Everybody's lives are on the line, because I don't have to worry about you losing E.G.O or not. I can put you all on the save load. So, thanks everybody for stopping by. Bask in your victory. We all did this as a family. It was like nothing but chatters that were fighting God. Everybody in the chat was fighting God alongside me. Except Joshua, who both cloned himself and exploded at the last minute. Good night, everybody.